Fourth down, they'll pass for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Wilson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hawkins. He's loose. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gator! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Defense looks like they're coming. He's in open space downfield. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bruins will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Bruins are facing 3rd and inches. He'll do it himself. It's a seam wide open. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lagway. It's complete to the right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
My old coach said you never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick 6.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open grain, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. did a nice job of it.
Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, UCLA! Great job by the back on the option. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Right on the money. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They'll go to work in the air on second down. On target to the left. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. Lost to throw again. He'll take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Right on target this time.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. At second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
3rd down play from the gun. Makes the catch. And the Bruins get it past the sticks. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. They'll try the run. Oh, out of space. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. To the air. It's Lagway. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Gators will have it first and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Buying some time. He's going to take off. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, Gator! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm, but this passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half. And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore, so you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, that quarterback is really lucky that that ball wasn't intercepted. You should never throw the ball back across your body. I think because of the pressure, he felt like he had to do something quickly with the football, but that was almost a very bad play.
Going to swing it on second down. Quickly complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Fourth down, and the clock continues to dwindle away. They get right to the line of scrimmage. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. The snap sets up the throw. Bringing the heat. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give out of the gun. Gun room at the 35. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Here comes the heat. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires deep toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. So that's going to do it here in the 1st half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Gators will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's go. Break. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Going deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? On the ground, it's Berger. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get into the 33-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game.
Wide open spaces. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They're working that left side. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Lagway. He's going for the big play. Catch in stride inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you want to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gator. And that one will give him the lead. He has been surgical. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. The defense can't keep playing like that.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Williams. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Off play action on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
The Buckeyes will keep this drive going.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He's got it on the move. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking to throw. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man, it's Bernard.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The give is to Miller. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Alabama pushing the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Short completion along the sideline will be enough for the first down.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Cuevas. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Breaks the tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Third and short, there's a lot of ways to get it in the run game. You're not just going to hand it off and go power. How about the toss play? Getting the ball in the hands of the tailback quickly, and he's able to skirt his way to get the first.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Right back to the well. Slithers into space. There he goes. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He rifles one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He's got the tight end. He's run out of bounds. Big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? We're stringing together several first downs here, but we're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, he's the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking to throw. Makes the grab right along the sideline for the 2-point conversion. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Miller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Turns it on at midfield. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of